Welcome to Dr. Raj Purohit's Law Learning Lessons. I am Dr. M.S. Raj Purohit, Principal Government PG Law College, Pali, Rajasthan. Today we shall discuss about the Code of Civil Procedure, especially jurisdiction and hierarchy of the courts. As far as jurisdiction is concerned, according to Section 9 of Code of Civil Procedure, there are two conditions which are to be fulfilled for the purpose of the jurisdiction of a civil court. And these two conditions are that the suit should be of civil nature, and secondly, the cognizance of such suit should not have been expressly or impliedly barred by any act in force or any statutes. If these two conditions are fulfilled, like if the matter is of civil nature and it has not been expressly or impliedly barred, then the civil court has jurisdiction to try the matter. So as far as civil nature is concerned, the word civil is nowhere defined in code, in CPC. Second term, but according to the concise Oxford Dictionary, it means civil means it pertains to private rights and remedies of a citizen as distinguished from criminal, political, etc. And the second term, nature, civil nature means civil and nature. So nature has been defined as the fundamental qualities of the person or thing, identity or essential characters, sort, kind, character. So we can say it is thus wider in content. So the expression civil nature is wider than the expression civil proceedings. And the section would therefore be available in every case where the dispute was of characteristics of affecting one's right, which are not only civil but of civil nature. So thus a suit of a civil nature, if the principal question therein relates to the determination of a civil right and enforcement thereof, it is not the status of the parties to the suit but the subject matter of it which determines whether or not the suit is of civil nature. So the expression suit of civil nature will cover private rights and obligations of citizen. So we can say that in such circumstances the political and religious questions are not covered by the expression. So if the question is having some political issue or having some religious, then it is not covered by the suit of civil nature. So a suit in which the principal question relates to caste or religion is not a suit of civil nature. The right to property or to an offence and the adjudication incidentally involves the determination relating to a caste question or to religious rites and ceremonies. It does not cease to be a suit of civil nature, and the jurisdiction of a civil court is not barred. This is according to explanation 1 of section 9 of CPC. Explanation 2 speaks, it has been added by the Amendment Act 1976, according to which, because before this explanation there was a divergence of judicial opinion as to whether a suit relating to a religious office or to which no fee or emoluments were attached can be said to be a suit of civil nature or not. So, but the legal position is now as per the explanation 2, which clarifies that which specifically provides that a suit relating to a religious office is maintainable whether or not it carries any fees or whether or not it attached to a particular place. So this is, we have studied the civil court can try which kind of matters. So if it is a suit of civil nature and is not expressly or impliedly barred by any law, time being in force, then the civil court has jurisdiction to try the matter. But in this case, in this situation, the political and religious questions cannot be taken into, cannot be considered as the civil nature and is not within the purview of the jurisdiction of a civil court. Thank you.